In this video, we are going to cover Chapter 12, Creating Features. The first exercises we're going to do is drawing features. So now we are going to click Exercise 12A. We will update the New York City geodatabase you create in Chapter 11 by digitizing playgrounds in Central Park. We are going to create a new subway line that is currently under construction below 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. For feature integrity, you will use snapping to connect the subway line to existing subway stops. So we're going to use the feature templates and ArcGIS editing tools to create the new features. The image-based map is a web map served for ArcGIS online if you don't have a stable internet connection, or you will find your map takes too long to load or navigate. You can turn off the base map and use the book graphics for guidance. Okay, now the map is centered on Manhattan borough of New York City. Now I'm going to close. Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong one and then I click yes. So the map is centered on the Manhattan borough of New York City. In addition, I'm going to click this. There is some problem with it. And in addition to the world imagery-based map layers for subway stops, subway routes, streets, and playgrounds are listed in the table of contents. It's right here. It's really nice in New York. So, except I don't like the weather, so I like Florida better. The playgrounds feature class you created in exercise B, 11B has no feature yet. Before starting an edit session, you will zoom to the area where you're going to digitize the first playground. And on the menu bar, that we already have something playgrounds 1, we're going to zoom to layer. And then because it's huge, for a raster data file, it's going to take a little bit to load. The display zooms to an area of Central Park where 2 playground areas are visible. You will digitize these 2 areas. First, you will add the editor toolbar, then start an edit session. So on the standard toolbar, we're going to right click on it and choose editor toolbar, and this opens the edit toolbar. The toolbar appears dimmed, meaning the tools are unavailable. So if necessary, we're going to move the toolbar away from the map display or dock it. On the editor toolbar, we're going to click editor, start editing. Some of the editing tools will be activated once you click that. So now here are the playground. We're going to, where's my editing toolbar? Oh, it's on the other screen. So now I'm going to move back. So now here is all gray, means nothing works. If you click, nothing works. Okay, now we're going to start editing. And when editing start and you don't see anything because we have to open the attribute table, the create feature table. So when we click that, and everything opens, however it opens on my other screen, so I have to drag it back. So in the create feature window, which is right here, and you will see a lot of items, but for now we're going to click the playgrounds. In the construction tools panel, that you can see polygon, rectangle, circle, ellipse in freehand and autocomplete polygon, autocomplete freehand. I'm going to better I just dock it on the right. So now I'm going to click polygons. And then notice the symbology has already been set for playgrounds in the map document, even though there are currently no features. We're going to take a look at the larger of the two playgrounds, which you will digitize the first. Notice the shape has two straight lines and two curved lines. So we're going to move the mouse pointer over the map display. The pointer changes to a crosshair. Right here, crosshair. And move the pointer to the middle of the straight side edge of the large playground and click to create the first vertex. So then we're going to do that. It's right here. Notice that a feature construction tool appears. Feature construction. Mine is not. I'm going to see where is feature construction tool, and it's right here. Feature construction tool is right here, and I'm going to see feature construction tool is not a pair because you have to right click on it, and feature construction you have to turn it on if yours is not on, but earlier mine is not on. So notice that a feature construction toolbar appears and is slightly transparent until mouse points to it, and it may move depending on the area of the map you are editing. By default, the straight segment tool is activated. So now, the feature construction toolbar provides quick access to editing tools. If it doesn't appear, so as I did with on the editor menu, and we click options in the editing options window on the general toolbar, we can select show feature construction toolbar checkbox. So now we're editing and it's options here. Then we can say show feature construction toolbar. So each time when we click on that, it will show, and better we do this way and hit OK. And now our feature construction toolbar is right here. So we're going to move the pointer to the northmost edge of the playground just before the curve edge and click to place another vertex. The added sketch of the line moves with the pointer, so an effect known as the rubber banding. But I accidentally click here, so I'm going to click delete that. We're going delete vertices, and we're going to the north. So then on the feature construction or the editor tool, click the endpoint arc segment tool, so which is a little curved one. So this is endpoint arc segment. And click once to place vertex on the eastern edge of the curved end and move to your mouse northward to adjust the curvature of the line. So now we're going to drag it here and move it here. So now we have a curve that's showing up, and then move your mouse northward to adjust the curvature of the line. Then finally we're going to create this curved line, as you can see from here. And remember to be sure you are using the correct tool. Move your mouse pointer over a tool button to see the tool tip. So we're going to activate the straight segment line tool. So this one is straight segment, and this one is endpoint arc segment, and this is trace, and constraint panel, and constraint perpendicular, finish sketch, and undo add arc. So we're going to click this back again, and now we're going to keep editing. So now we're going to click place another vertex just before the southern curve end of the playground. And if you make a mistake, we can click undo button on the standard toolbar or repeat any step necessary. So now I'm going to move it down here, and we do the same and this, and we're going to click here and we make a curve. And now we're going to click the endpoint arc segment tool and create another curved line to match the image. Match here, and we're going to click the finish curve line. So finish curve line. Right here. Finish sketch. And we can click here, the construction tool, or you can double click to finish, or you could just right click earlier for finish sketch. So the playground polygon inherits the symbology that was set in the map document. For the playground layer, the finished sketch is selected, evident by the bright blue outline and the X in the center. Next, you will draw the smaller playground using an added command, square and finish. Make sure the straight segment tool is activate. Digitize the second smaller playground, draw 2 segments of the square, and then move to your pointer straightly away from the most recent place vertex. Right-click and choose square and finish. And this one is already finished, and I accidentally click here, and I'm just going to delete sketch. Now I'm going to look here, where is the square? We don't have it here, and I'm going to click this, and here trace and rectangle, midpoint, distance, direction, distance, intersection, arc segment, and we just do, we need to straight line segment. Okay, so now 2 segment of square, and move the pointer away right here and draw the rectangular. And after you're done, remember last time I used the finish sketch, and here you can just right click on it and you can see the icons are the same. Finish sketch. With the smaller playground still selected on the editor toolbar, we're going to click the attribute table, and I'm going to move it back here. So this is our attribute table. Then it opens the attributes field, and the first one we can see we have to explain the attribute table a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to end this video, and we're going to continue in the next video.